Hey, NORBZ, did you see my new camera? That ain't no camera, baby. What do you mean it's not a camera? Hello everyone out there in Cyberland. It is time for DIECAST NORBZ Galactic Hooligan. And today I am going to be bringing you a review that I've been dying to do for you for a long time. And since it's a sunny day here in sunny Florida, I decided there is no day than today that would actually be perfect for doing this. And today, evil comes 3 for the price of 1 with Reflector. So I'm actually happy to finally be doing this guy. And I've actually been, like I said before, I'm dying to do this, so I hope you actually enjoyed this review show today, and thanks for joining me. Alright, now I am back. And just for future reference for today, we are actually just going to be doing this as Reflector, not Refractor, because, you know, since, like, I'm spoiled by the G1 cartoons and everything like that, the way everyone should have been, right? I'm looking at you. So, I think that we should actually kind of like do it just the way it's actually supposed to be done and everything like that from Cartoonland. So this isn't like the toyetic version that they actually had with the 3 multiple colors of Spectro, Spyglass, and Viewfinder. This is Reflector. And yes, I'm actually going to refer to him as one guy, because he, for me, he's actually always supposed to be the spark that is actually shared 3 times and everything like that in one body. I mean, one time and 3 bodies. So there you go. They actually always act in tandem. They're always like together and everything like that. You know, the only thing that, and I'm never sure as to whether or not they're actually supposed to be hard holographic images of each other and everything like that from one issue, from one episode that we actually saw. So there we go. And Reflector is pretty amazing. I really love this guy. Simply done. But, you know, there's like really cool. Like, I'll actually show you some of the details. I actually decided to make this guy the leader of this whole entire group and everything like that. And for some reason, yes, like twins, you can always tell, or triplets, you can always tell which one is which. So, there you go. And I love the detailing that actually went into these guys. So, just taking one, all of that detailing is actually pretty nice. You know, like, I really love everything that Hasbro actually did to him and everything like that. And like the fact they didn't give him like any of the scuffing that they actually did on the other bots and everything like that from the Siege line, much appreciated. I'm just gonna give you a close-up of his face. There we go. And very nice detailing all together. I am in love with this set, you know, and Hasbro actually had it in a way where you actually had to kind of like search for each and every one of these guys and everything like that. So I did, and you know, I'm not sad that I actually did that, you know, because like they're always going to be remaining Reflector to me, not Refractor. What Hasbro's idea was for Refractor was to have him as like a single unit, you know, and like probably like a filler guy and everything like that, but I'll show that to you in a second. Okay, I'm just going to give you a comparison. First off, I'm going to like bring in Thundercracker, one of his friends over here and everything like that, you know, and I'll actually show you what you can actually do with him and Thundercracker in a minute. Here we go with Jetfire. So you can actually reenact that part where like they actually tried triple teaming Jetfire like this, trying to fight him, you know? I mean, suck, but like, okay, you know? Like, I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to lock that in, because that would be kind of fun. Oh, wait, did I do it on film? Yes! Look at that! Oh, now I'm geeking out. Okay, so there we go. So, like, it can actually be done. They actually have the stability to do that, you know? So, not bad. Not bad at all, you know? So, let's take him out of the way. And we're actually going to go through articulation really fast. I'm going to use my main guy here for articulation, even though I kind of feel like being anal and saying, look, this guy has a hinge joint, you know, and just like doing all three of them at the same time, you know. But anyway, let me get this out of the way. I don't want to like let on to like show you exactly how nerdy I can actually get on this guy, but he actually does have a 360 at the head. He can actually look up due to transformation. He actually has 360 over at the shoulder and everything like that due to the transformation also. He actually has in and out by the shoulder. He actually has bicep rotation. He actually has 90 degrees at the elbow. He actually does come with waist articulation. That's also due to transformation, and also, I didn't really think that they actually needed to do that. They could have actually done something like other trick with the leg and everything like that, and that's so appreciated. I love that. He actually has a kick out to here. He can actually back kick over here. He can actually do a full roundhouse, you know, without even worrying about it. He actually does have ankle tilts right over here, so he's actually got like a very good amount of articulation. Actually, it goes a little bit more, his elbows go a little bit more double, you know, and that's due to transformation also and everything like that, but like that's great. No wrist articulation on this guy, so that's pretty much it, you know. These guys are actually pretty fun. I'm going to show you what Hasbro actually thought of when it actually came down to transformation of this guy. So what they actually wanted to do was, I will actually transform this over here for now, and then I will actually transform him into what he's really supposed to be. So there we go. We'll just turn his face around. We'll take this off. We will, I don't remember if it's actually supposed to be like this. No, it's not supposed to be like that. That's actually for the other mode. So we will actually take out his landing struts and bring them out here. Oh no, wait, I was right. So twist his waist around, bring this in, bring in his feet, bring in his gun, you know, because that's actually going to be like a blast shield plus gun. So, and then you actually put this in here, which is nice about Reflector also and everything like that. Like they actually do come with like all the ports here that you can actually like kind of like put things in, like put like other guns and other implements into and everything like that, and other blast effects and everything like that. So that's actually always pretty cool. So do this, kind of like get that tightened in there. So there we go. We actually have the gun with blast shield. We'll actually lift his chest and then lift this part of the chest to like actually form windows that actually go into a couple of ports right over here. So just snap that in. Don't worry, you're not going to break it. Just let me fix his legs, his feet a little bit more. There we go. And there we are, I think, almost, possibly. No, there we go. There's the issue. I didn't have them like tightened all the way in, so there we go. And there we go. And then you actually have a peg right over here that goes into the back port right over here. So we'll just do that. There we go. And now, last but not least, we'll actually put his little viewfinding thing right over here at the back, and his shield actually goes right here. Yeah, there we go. Right there. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. There we go. I was wrong. Right there. You can tell how much I use this, right? So, there goes. That's a spaceship. And, I don't know, it's a hit or miss. you know, like it's kind of like more of a myth than anything else. Like, I guess it's actually up to imagination, and like, there we go, it's a starship, you know, has like a blaster right in the front and everything like that, heat shields, you know, you can actually like, it's got a window, you know, you can mostly see that it's actually supposed to be a robot, you know, so like, I guess that's actually doable for, I don't know, but, so disappointed in this mode and everything like that. It's a good thing he actually has some saving graces, and I'm going to show you what that is right now. Okay, join me. Yoink! For this transformation of Reflector, you're going to have to start off by putting on your nerd glasses and putting them way high up onto the bridge of your nose. And then we begin. Okay, first off, we're gonna start off by removing his gun, removing his shoulder heat blaster, his heat shield, and move those to the side. Then we're going to rotate his head around, put it into his back, tilt his hands up right into the cavity right over here, and then just like bring it back, and then rotate his arm, and then just bring up his forearm just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to put his hand into his mount right over here, so move this shoulder right back here, and then tilt his forearm like so. Then we're going to rotate his waist, bring out the landing gear that's actually on the back, and then rotate his legs to the back. That way you can actually just bring this in and like just bring it into the back of the cavity of his leg like so, and then do this like so. There we go. And then just clip everything. You're actually going to see a couple of pegs that actually go right into the back of that are actually in the back of the legs. So just put those in, and there you have it. After you do that 2 more times. So now you actually have perfect cubes. And you actually, on your main guy, always keep the viewfinding piece like this. On another one, you'll probably like take it off. I actually have them stored on the backs of these guys, so you actually have to take that off, and then you put that right into the peg on the bottom here. And the third one, you're not going to use for that. You're actually going to use that for this. Just plug that right in to the bottom of the peg hole, right over here on the bottom of the of this, and then you're going to reverse each and every one of them so the corresponding holes actually go right here and here. And oh wait, actually, let me do this first. So now that you actually have that all done, we're going to take this, the guns, and peg them in together. There we go. If you guys are actually into G1, you know exactly what I'm actually forming here. The mightiest weapon that they could have actually ever had in the Decepticon army. So, there we go. Hold on. Having a mild difficulty here. Oh, there we go. So, the guns, actually like this. There's a peg that goes into a hole. Plug those two in. Then, there's another couple of pegs. There's another hole that actually goes into the peg right over here. So, just peg that in. Peg to peg hole. There we go. You want it looking like this. Then, you want to take the 3 blast shields and peg those all together. So, right on the top goes to this groove. And over here, there's a peg that goes in this slot right over here. So just do that. And do it again on the other side. There we are, until you actually have this. And now, the finishing touch. You're going to take this guy and plug him into this guy, but you're actually going to do it like this. So it's actually reversed on the other end. Peg to slot, peg to peg hole, peg to peg hole. And you get those together and you squeeze them in. Saving something on my desk. There we go. So you'll start off like this. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side of them. So peg hole to peg hole to peg right over there. So there goes the peg hole, there goes the peg, peg, peg hole. And then just put them all in. There we go. And now all you have to do is put this in right over here. You're actually going to put those pegs right into the peg holes right here. And last but not least, there we go. Put this and slot it. Let's see if I can actually find it for you. There are a couple of pegs that are actually going to be right over here and there, and you're actually going to slot them into a couple of the pegs right there. And now you actually have a camera. There we go. That can actually be the flash. And I'm just going to take you back over to the desk and then we'll continue the review. So, Siege making G1 inspired bots really thrills me. I can't tell you how stoked I was when I actually saw that this guy was actually coming out and everything like that, you know? He's actually a guy that I've always wanted when I was a kid, but I never liked the old G1 version and everything like that because, like, I guess it was actually, like, a little bit too clunky and everything like that for me, or, like, a little bit too, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here or anything like that, but it was, like, a little bit too off for me. And this guy came out and just really hit it outside of the box and like hit it out of the park. You know, I mean, look at this. This is actually pretty cool. He actually turns into a camera. Yes, I know. He's actually supposed to be like a robot that's actually supposed to be on Cybertron, you know? And he's not supposed to have like an Earth kind of like a mode or anything, but like if anything else you could always pretend that it's like kind of like a siege machine or something like that, like a blaster of some kind, you know what I mean? And like that's actually cool. I really dig this. Like, you have no idea how stoked I am that this guy was actually, like, made, you know? Finally, something that actually came out of the G1 animation and everything like that, or the G1 anime, is actually something that we actually have in real life, you know? Just like, it's like he was actually just taken off the screen, you know? And I dig that so much. There is still lots and lots of details that are actually going on in here and everything like that. You can actually see that here. I like flipping up the feet of this guy right over here and everything like that, and or this part of Reflector, and just making that the Flash. Now I know that there are a lot of third-party companies that are actually selling aftermarket products and everything like that for more weapons and so you can actually use them as part of the camera and everything like that. You actually have like a decent flash. You actually have more in the tripod and everything like that. But I don't mind this at all or anything like that, you know? Like, I really like this. I know Hasbro also, like, made the San Diego Comic-Con version and everything like that was actually supposed to be all anime colors and everything, you know? And that's not bad either. Excuse me, had to get a drink. That's not bad either. I think that of all the characters that they actually have in Siege, Jetfire included, like, I think this guy's actually kind of like the character that I thought was actually missing the most, and someone that we actually had finally gotten and everything like that, that just kind of like fills that space, you know? And you can actually use him with any of your Siege characters. You can actually like have him as either the Siege machine for Thundercracker here or anything like that, or you can actually have them as they were when they were spies and everything like that, you know, and he's actually looking to see what was actually coming over the horizon and everything like that in that one episode, I guess, you know? So, very cool altogether. If you actually want to see how he actually looks compared to Jetfire, there we go. Jetfire is kind of like a hard character to defeat and everything like that as far as like his height and width and everything like that, but like, there we go. It's very cool. I love having this guy. Thank you, Hasbro, for knocking it out the park with this guy. He is amazing. I really love it. I'll give you my final thoughts, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Should you get Siege Reflector? I really love this guy. This guy really did take like everything that I actually had from childhood and make it complete. And if you're actually a G1 fanatic, you will love these guys. You know, like if for anybody else, you may not have like as much of a special place in your heart or anything like that, but just to like actually have him on your shelf and everything like that, I think he's actually absolutely worth it. He's actually going to be going right over here into my Decepticon shelf and everything like that, as he was before and everything like that, you know, with all my other reviews. But I really think that he's really well worth the price of admission, and I'm actually super stoked that I actually got them and everything like that, you know. So like, it may set you back a little bit, but like really well worth it. So like, I love him. I think he's awesome. I think you should actually have him. And if you ever find him, just get him. You know, like you won't be disappointed whatsoever or anything like that. Whether or not you're actually like a Bay Transformer user, a Beast Wars user, or like a G1 fanatic or anything like that, just to have this guy is awesome. So that's it from me to you. DIECAST NORBZ signing off. And remember, when these stop being magical, that's when I've stopped collecting. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so right now and everything like that. Also turn on the notification bell and everything, and just look out for more of my content and everything like that. I'm planning on bringing you like much more. I have a lot to review, you know, so like I'm probably never going to be out of content for like quite a while or anything like that. So there we are. And remember, be good to you, be good to everyone out there near you and everything like that, be good to everyone in this world and everything like that, you know. Always spread kindness and love, and there we are. DIECAST NORBZ signing off. Again, talk to you later.